Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer was a 1986 film, and it was later released in 1989. It had to get pushed back due to its graphic nature, and it's also one of the very few, one of three films actually that caused the MPAA to get an NC-17 rating. It was an X-rated film, but they decided to change it to change the adults only thing to NC-17 because X people think that it was a porno, but in reality, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer is just it's just that graphic. It is loosely based on the story of Henry Lee Lucas and his buddy, his accomplice, Otis Toole. So we get to the movie's like only 80 minutes, but a lot of it is packed in here to really get really good glimpses into the lives of Otis and his sister. Now, not a lot is shown into the backstories of Henry and Otis and his sister. It's mostly like a lot of that's mostly done in not flashbacks, but just talking, just verbalizing things, and the graphic the graphic dialogue is even graphic. Like when we learn about the backstories of our three leads, it's shocking, and it's also it also gets us to understand why our three leads are such like trashy people. So Henry has murdered quite a few people already, and when he heads and he of course he's fleeing states and everything, and he meets up with his buddy Otis, who he knew from prison, and he gets Otis to partake in some more murders. Meanwhile, he falls in love with Otis's sister, who is who really tries to get herself back up and running. Really tries to get herself, really tries to bring herself into being an honorable member of society. Otis, on the other hand, is still doing trashy things, but whatever. And yeah, when they do all the killings, like whether it's just Henry or if it's Henry and Otis that do the things, the movie really shows everything, and it is downright horrifying. The movie is it's part drama and it's part horror because it's based on a real thing. Of course Henry Lee Lucas and Otis were real guys, but the movie fictionalizes some things. Like if you look up the real life things of Otis and Henry, yeah, there's a few things that that the movie tweaks up just for like dramatic purposes, but you know it's all done. It's all done well. It's all worthily done. If that's even a word. And when the movie finishes, you really feel like you've been in the washer the entire time. Like it feels like you've just been part of this entire journey. You may feel even dirty watching this because it's so violent and it's so extreme in all its things. So yeah, the movie does it. It's not about Henry's entire life. It's just it's just about his escapades with him and Otis and Otis's sister. But sometimes you can get a really good glimpse out of someone's life if if it isn't an entire biography. This movie it's only 80 minutes and it's just Henry and Otis Otis's sister. So yeah, this three-person study does capture Henry and everything really, really well. I'm going to give Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer from 1986 3 stars out of 4. Everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll definitely be posting more things in the next couple of days. Have a good day, folks.